Can you hear me? Okay, this mic is a little wonky, so I apologize for that. We're gonna get started, and we have, well, we're gonna in and out of it here. If you haven't already, roll up the back of the mat a little bit to create a little bit of elevation for the hips to be a little higher. The knees can drop down, and without actually pushing on anything, just by raising the hips a little bit. You begin to open the hips in a natural, easygoing way. Sometimes the hips are a little bit tight, and you know, with the weather the way it is right now too, we sometimes go up with the shoulders, and we want to try to be a little bit more open. I keep hearing, oh, it's people who are coming into the Zoom yoga. I hear they're a little alert. So, welcome to our friends at home. Welcome to all of you here. Awesome job coming out this evening. So let's just start to focus on the breath. Put your hands in prayer position at heart center. Allow the thumbs to touch the sternum. Right there in front of the heart. Gently tip the heart and chest up toward the ceiling. And then soften through the jaw, soften through your eyes. Inhale, allow the belly to fill. Exhale completely. Inhale. Exhale. Mindfulness meditation is just focusing on the breath. Inhale and exhale. Bring attention to your mind's eye. A little more patience, a little more gratitude, a little more resilience, or acceptance of where you are right now. Work on anything. Just allow the breath to breathe you. Inhale deeply for all. Gently blink the eyes open, relax your palms to your knees. Inhale, the chest and heart tip up toward the ceiling. And as you exhale, tuck that belly button up and in toward the spine. Allow the neck to soften, the vertebra to relax. Inhale, come forward, the belly fills. And exhale back, follow your own breath. Throughout the practice, just keep coming back to the breath. Yoga is breath. Inhale. Exhale. And the last time, inhale forward, exhale back, and we'll be on your own breath. And stand up with the crown floating up toward the ceiling. Inhale, take your right palm over to the left knee and turn to the other side of the room. Inhale, fill the belly. And as you exhale, massage that belly, bring out from the torso. You can point your fingers so they're tented behind you. And then the gaze softens over the left shoulder. Down, down, and back from the inside of the shoulder. Inhale, the belly fills. Exhale, come up and in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come back to center and pause. Back to the breath. Inhale, belly fills in. As you exhale, bring out to the middle side of the room. That left palm on the outside of the right knee. Fingers are tented on your left hand. Sitting up nice and straight, the belly filled. Exhale, pull the belly up and in and bring out from the torso. So we're trying to not bring out the neck, but to soften the gaze. Soften through the neck and spine. The torso is bringing, massaging the big organs, stimulating the release of toxins. Inhale, belly fill. Exhale. Inhale, come back. If you're sitting on something, you might be falling on the rolled up mat because it's not as high. Stretch your legs out and breathe to the back body. So from the heels up through the calf, the space right behind the knees, behind the thighs. Feel your sits bones rounding down. Roll the shoulders. Spread the toes nice and wide, and then shoulders forward. And then bring that right leg in. You can take your heel and point it down towards your belly, and your hand holds the outside edge of the foot. Elbow is covering your knee, and then just lift and massage. So we're going to nurture ourselves this evening. And we'll start with a little cradle of the leg and lubricating the hip joint. Just a little motion, having a little range of motion here in the hip socket. And then go ahead and relax that foot onto the thigh, anywhere it's comfortable. So if it means pushing the leg a little bit further toward the knee or pulling it in a little bit. And then float that chest up toward the ceiling. Inhale. You can lift the foot a little bit and adjust the placement if it's too much, or just take it right off the thigh. Inhale, down and head forward. Soften. We're not reaching for any goal here. We're just experiencing the moment, breathing through the posture and letting it work on us. We don't have to have an ultimate end point, just the breath. Inhale. Exhale. And more breath. Now, as you come up, think about the chest just gently tipping up toward the ceiling, unraveling the foot, circle the ankle in one direction, you can keep your hand underneath your leg for support, and then the other way. Okay, and then put that leg down, and we'll start with the left leg. So the heel comes in towards the belly, and then you can keep the hand on the outside edge. The crook of the elbow holds the knee, and you begin to rock your leg and nurture yourself. Just finding a little bit of lubrication here for the hip joint just by getting it in the mood with a little rocking. Inhale, exhale. And just notice if you start to lean back and then come back to the sit bones and try to keep sitting up straight just by having the crown of the head look up toward the ceiling. Just tiny little adjustments. Nothing big, just noticing our posture. Your leg. And now relax it down. So the heel on the side of the foot is on the thigh, either close to the knee or far away. Just see what works for you. Take a breath here. And then bow forward. So the forehead is bowing down. Again, just breathing. Soften through the shoulders. Just notice the cells in the body beginning to wake up, maybe feeling some sensations. Feel any pain, back off. We're not really trying to find pain, we're trying to find ourselves. Inhale, and just soften through the chest as the head bows down. Shoulder blades, move out off the back. Just notice where you might be holding on. See if you can just drop down a layer. One more breath, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, begin to ground down to the sits bones as the chest and heart step up toward the ceiling. And then straighten out the leg, grab behind the leg, interlace your fingers, and just circle the foot in one direction. Again, notice if you start to lean back and see if you can lift that chest up and the crown of the head floats up toward the ceiling. One direction, and then the other. Awesome. And then relax both down, give yourself a little jiggle, shake out a little bit of the tension, maybe even give yourself a little stimulating rub, and then come on to all fours, tabletop. Spread your fingers nice and wide so you can check to make sure that your hand is right underneath the shoulder. Feel grounded down, and your toes are flat on the mat. Give a little tap. Feel a little relaxation in the feet, release some of the tension. With the toes. And pause. And then while you're there, check it out. Is your knee behind your hand? Are your knees under your hips? And just make any little adjustments. If you have broad shoulders, widen the hands. Your hips are wide or narrow, walk them in a little. Crown of the head reaching towards the front of the mat. Tailbone reaching back. Inhale, drop the belly down. Tailbone reaches up, chest. Open, gaze over the edge of the mat. Exhale, top. Belly button up and in, relax the head and neck. Inhale, belly fills. Follow your own breath here as you feel the motion through the spine. A little wave of breath washing over the body. Initiate the movement from the tailbone. So the tailbone is the starter. The breath initiates. Inhale. And exhale. Take your time so you follow your own breath. Feel free to drop the head, take a little nod. You can shake your head yes, you can shake it no. Maybe that feels really good in that. Or just keep going. Keep checking in with your body, make the practice your own. Inhale, belly fill. Exhale, wrap it up in. I'll take one more full tap, then we'll be in flat. Come on to the balls of the feet, preparing for downward facing dog. Inhale. Let's bring the ribs right onto the thighs. Relax your head and neck, and then we'll walk the feet back or step them in and find that placement for your down dog this evening. Thumb, pointer, and pinky still pressing into the mat to ground the hands down. Roll those upper arms in toward the armpits. Back is flat. And then come on to the top of the toes on your right foot. Just a little pressure there. So you're still on the down dog. You're just stretching out the top of the foot. Then switch and press onto the top of the foot and toes on the left foot. So that's the position for up dog, is the top of the foot. Come back to the toes and ball the foot, and And then walk your hands to meet, your feet to meet your hands, or you can walk your hands to meet your feet. Okay. And take a nice forward fold here. So relax forward. Check out the feet. Are they aligned? Soften through the knees. Relax the head and neck. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, fill the belly. And then as you exhale, drop down, pull the belly up out of the way, and tap your hands. Meet your calves. Turn your calves, and the chest comes a little bit closer to the legs. Inhale, the belly pivot. Exhale, toe. Last time, soften through the knees, spread the toes nice and wide. Point the arms up and overhead. Nice big stretch. And then hands are going to ask for a little bit of sunshine here as they come to rest in mountain pose at this point. And then just swing it out. Your head and neck. And then toe spread nice and wide. So you find the ball of the foot and the heel. And then the outside edge and the inside arch. So you feel like you have a nice control fit grounding down through the feet, a soft bend in the knees. Tuck the belly up and in so you feel like you have some control here in the core. So the top of the hip is reaching for the ribs and you have a bit of a crunch and you elongate for the tailbone. So you're feeling really strong through the lower body. And now pour all the body weight into that left leg as you set up the tree. Start with a little kickstand or go ahead and put your foot right where you like to put it. Prayer position, find a little spot to focus on. Inhale and exhale. Feel free to start over. You have a different way of getting here. Grow your branches or not. It could be a little wind in the branches maybe, or you can find stillness. Inhale, exhale. And then the knee comes forward. Give yourself a little bit of a hug. And then pull down. Okay, so we're going to work through the hip and we're going to find that stillness. Even if it's only on the inside and the outside is wobbly, we're resilient here. Inhale, pour all the body weight into the right side body. And then kickstand that left foot or go right into tree. Put your foot where you're comfortable for your hip. Find your focus. Inhale. Exhale. Grow your branches. There might be a little breeze coming from. And then the knee comes forward. Give yourself a little push. Flex the foot. And put it down and out. We'll add on to that. So find your breath throughout the practice. We'll pour the body weight into the left side. Come into tree. However that works for you. We build on this flow here. Inhale. Exhale. Up. Knee will come forward and we'll find warrior three. So it's okay to be wobbly. Check it out, find the core. Look down, open back in the neck. And then bring it all back to center. The other side. And keep building. Inhale, body weight. Look into your left side. Right foot comes up. Forward, warrior three. Back to center. Opening up. Go out. Again. Your position. Roll the weight of the head. Leg back down. Lean forward. Warrior three. Come back up. feet will come through to center again. Cross it over and we'll sit down. Yeah. Beautiful. Inhale, all the body weight into the left side of the body. Tree position. Awesome. Warrior three. So you have some options for warrior three. You can do your prayer position, or arms to be extended, or back. Remember, it's about the breath and finding your focus. And then left arms come up. Come down into figure four, prayer position. And then we'll stretch it all the way out and shake it out. You're going to do this on your own. And take a moment to really center yourself. You can start with your eyes closed or soft downward gaze. Inhale. Exhale. Find your center. Focus on third eye point. And then begin to position. Warrior three. Center control. Figure four. Take a moment now and close your eyes. Go soft downward gaze. Reach your Shavasana and mountain pose. Inhale and exhale. Lift the eyes open. Prayer position for the other side. Left foot comes up. Right position. Warrior three. Foot comes forward. Figure four. Inhale. Stretch everything. Find the technique. Circle those arms. Big sunshine chest and heart toward the ceiling. Feel every cell in the body responding, and then rest the arms at your side, mountain pose. Breathe Shavasana, open through the collarbone, find the breath. Focus on the right point. Inhale, exhale. And lift the eyes open, prayer position. Sun salutation. Inhale, arms come up and back, back, back. Forward fold. Step the left leg back. Three breaths in the lunge. Spread those fingers, spread the toes. Round down. Inhale, lengthen through the inner body. Feel those thighs bulging. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, step right foot back to meet the left. Down. Walk it out. Abdomen, thighs, and legs. Touch for a moment. Roll through the feet. Relax your abdomen. Lift the left leg. Bring it down. And then bring your leg forward into the lunge on the other side. Help the foot get the placement so your foot is underneath your knee. Look down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Step your right foot forward to meet the left. And Wonderful. Soften through the knees. Shake the head and neck. Grab onto the elbows and shake with breath. Come to settle the center. Bring your hands to your shins. Halfway up, flat back. Crown of the head reaching to the front of your mat. Inhale. Inhale, the belly fill. Exhale, pull the belly up and in and forward. Soften to the knees, down through the feet. Engage the pelvic floor muscles. Your core and swing the arms up and hold. And at your side. No. Prayer position. Inhale onto the belly. And back, forward. Step your left foot back. Take 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Step the right knee back. Meet left and down. Again, the ribs and thighs reaching for each other. Drop those heels down. Roll the upper arms into your armpits and let your right leg, 3-legged dog. And then bring the left leg forward into lunge. And take 3 breaths in this. Nice. Inhale, exhale. Look down so you can open up the back of your neck. Long through the inner thighs. Inhale, exhale, and then step the left leg forward. And to right at the front of the mat. Inhale, forward fold. So let's bring those hands to the calf. Inhale. And then as you exhale, pull the belly up and in, and out of the way a bit, and tug on the calves to bring your chest a tiny little bit closer to your legs. One more. Inhale. Exhale, chest with the legs. Engage the lunge, soft bend in the knees, swing the arms up and overhead. And then add your side mountain pose. So take a moment here to spread the legs a little bit wider and bring it out. So we'll try to shake out any of the stress that we've brought to the surface and we've gotten out of the deep in the body where we tend to stuff it for later. Well, later has come and let's put that stress out of the body so we can find some contentment and inner peace. Spread your toes nice and wide. Let's find the inside arch of the foot and the outside edge. Soft bend in the knee. Prayer position. Inhale. Exhale, arms come up and back. Forward fold. Step the left leg back and come down onto the knee. So you're in a nice low lunge, hands come up. You can stop for a second and put them on your thighs so you can check out your placement here between the knee and the hip flexor in your left leg. Let the chest tip up, tailbone tips down, prayer position. Check out the distance between your knee and your hip flexor. Is this a good space? Or do you want to have a little extension there? Do you want to fold the mat over and get a little more cushion with your knee? We're going to do a little moving here. So we want to make sure that we have a nice rounded position. Interlace the fingers, but the pointer finger is straight. Thumbs are crisscross, a little space in those arms, reach forward. Inhale, round down through that front foot. Feel solid through the knee. Frame the ears. Show the shoulders down. Hips tip toward the ribs. Inhale. Exhale. And now a slight back bend. Inhale, chest and heart. Reach for the ceiling. Slow. Keep engaging on the floor to support the lower back. Only go as far back as feels like an opening as opposed to a little bit of a crunch in the low back. We don't want that. Inhale, exhale, and then float back to center and pause. Bring the front foot. Come up into a high lunge. Ball the toe of that left foot. And take a step back to downward facing dog. Walk it out. We're going to stretch the back here. We do back bend. Now we're going to forward bend. Give that spine a little TLC. Roll through the feet. Thumb, pointer, and pinky really grounding the hand. Upper arms wrapped and feet toward the armpit. Inhale. Exhale. Float forward into plank. Come down onto the tops of the knees, top of the feet, all the way down forward to the mat. Scrub your shoulder blades down your back. Press the hips into the mat. Inhale, peel the chest into a little cobra. Gaze over the edge of the mat, so pay attention to the lower back. Notice the control and force towards your lower back. Exhale down, forehead to the mat. Rock the movement side to side. Okay, sink into the mat. Inhale, lift forehead 3 inches off the mat. And then you reach all fours to the mat. Hands come to your hips into a kneeling stance. And we'll bring the left foot forward. Find the palm over again. So interlace your fingers, and then you regulars know we're going to go to the awkward way where the fingers don't really like to go, and then the pointer fingers will still be straight. And the opposite thumb is on top now. So we're going to balance not only both sides of the body, but both sides of the brain through this movement here. A little space in those armpits. Begin to tip that tailbone down and notice the space between the front foot and the back leg. Maybe step forward or scoot back. So you have a nice posture here for your back bend. Inhale, frame the feet. Shrug those shoulder blades down off the back. Soften from the jaw. And tip your hips toward the ribs so you're supporting the low back. Inhale. Side bend. Inhale, chest and heart open to the sky. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale. Inhale, come back to center and forwards. Bring the front foot. And then come off the back of the foot into the high lunge. Find that nice length in the legs, and then stick up the front foot forward and find your down. Keep all those little adjustments so you're in your good alignment. Toes are spread nice and wide, upper arms rolling in. Walk it out. Bend those knees, enjoy the flexibility and the spine, the forward fold after the back bend. Breathe the whole back body from the heels up to the calves. Leg, pull back, upper back, head and neck, float forward into plank. Inhale nice and long through the crown of the head. And then lower onto the knees, top of the feet, all the way down. Forehead to the mat and shrug your shoulders down. Make any little adjustment to the hips so you feel long. Find some space in the body. And we'll move into the long cobra or full cobra. Let your back decide here. Inhale, peel the chest. Open through the heart. Exhale down. The option is to do the same thing. Fold over, fold over, or up dog. Again, let the back decide. And you can come onto the top of the feet the way we practice. Or you can do the up dog on the ball, the foot flat, pressing the toes. Push the hips in, to the mat, in and out. Feel the chest and arm. Let go, hold, up dog. Gaze over the edge of the mat, keep that nice line from the heel up through the back of the neck. Exhale, forehead to the mat. Inhale, exhale, rock your hips a little bit side to side. And then allow the feet to go long, the toes touch, and the heels relax out to the side. Make a pillow with your hand left hand first, then the right, and relax your chin. And just breathe. Inhale, the belly presses against the mat. And as you exhale, pull belly into the floor. Notice the breath. Is the mind clear? Stay in on the inhale. Out to the exhale. Allow the body to heal itself. Inhale, release the toes and along the length of the hips. You can bring your chin center. Keep your elbows where they are for a moment. And then slide your hands underneath your shoulders. Rather than going anywhere, just allow the elbow and forearm to press into the mat. Bring the attention to your left leg, then the knee, and start to bring that leg up along the mat toward the elbow. It doesn't have to go anywhere really far. We're just going to allow gravity and the wood of the floor to open the hip a little. You can relax your forehead. Notice how that's feeling on the hip. Maybe come a little bit higher, maybe a little wider. Flex the foot, or stay right where you are. Yoga is not competitive. We don't have to worry about what we think we should be doing or what someone else is doing. We're just trying to move to the outside edge of our own comfort zone, and then pull back a little. Allow yourself to support the body. The hip will give in, but it feels supported. Just like us, with our personality. We feel supported, we're a little more willing to take a risk. Inhale, lengthen the legs. Allow the knees to slide along the floor, and then heel, toe, just toe, knee over to your leg is back in the hip socket, and then bend at the knee so that the feet are facing the ceiling. And windshield wiper. Again, you can bring your forehead to the mat. Come to settle. Allow the legs to go long. And bend your right knee, flex the foot, and then begin to slide that knee up toward the elbow. Take your time so you can keep the foot and hip in a comfortable position, and then relax the forehead to the mat. Breathe to the hips. And then you can move works for this side. Now, support this by rocking side to side. Stimulating the parasympathetic nervous system and float body to the left. Inhale, and then begin to slide that knee back down. Use your toe and knee to align the leg back into the hip pocket. Beautiful, nicely done. And let's bend those knees so that foot is facing the ceiling. Exponential like where those feet side to side. Getting a little bit of tension out of the low back. And then come to your pause. Allow the legs to go long. Slide your hands up. So you're on your knees. We're going to make our way back to child's pose. So the knees can be a little bit wider on the outer edge of the mat. Big toes are near each other or touching. And before we head down, let's circle those hips. Naturally choose the direction that your body goes to and just go with it. See if you can tell when it's time for you to switch directions or rock in one position or another because it's releasing or it's feeling luxurious. Just get into the body. If you haven't gone into the direction, might be the time to try. And down, out the body, one side and then the other. And then make your way back into child's pose. If child's pose is not working for you tonight or ever, just roll over onto your back and bring your knees up into the chest and give yourself a hug. If you're in the child pose, slowly make your way down, tiny little wiggles and increments of motion to allow those hips to settle. And then relax the forehead to the back. You stretch the palms out, walk them out. Or tuck them into the side view. Breathe to the back of the heart. Nice and beautiful. Gently lift the forehead off the mat, slide the hands underneath the shoulders, and make your way up to a seated position. This might be a perfect spot for your knees, or you can bring them in and sit on your heels. Bring through the chest by rolling those shoulder blades down and back, tip the heart and chest up toward the ceiling. Soften through the jaw, close the eyes, and just breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Take one more breath. Inhale. Exhale. And then come off the heels and bring your feet up and down. Breathe to the back of the knees. Find some space there. Spread the toes nice and wide, sit up straight. Open through the collarbone. Arms come up. Overhead peace-sign fingers are going to reach for the space between the big toe and the second toe. And in order to get there, you might have to bend your knees. We're not looking to overextend or stretch the knees. So inhale, lengthen, exhale, chest down. So the chest is 18 fingers. Reach between the toes, knees can be bent. Thumbs presses on the big toenail. Breathe to the whole back body, lift it, lower back, open. Try to breathe around from the leg up to the lower back, soften through the back of the head. Inhale, fill the belly. Exhale, pull the belly up and then chest down. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, chest down. You reach your fingers and your toes and sweep your hands up. And then relax the shoulders and bring the hands down. Flat feet will slide together. So see what's working for you, how far you are feeling comfortable here. You want those hips to feel the love. So we don't want to over pressure them into opening. So it's better to relax them by having them farther away. Play with that. Make yoga your practice. You can hold on to your ankles or your feet or your toes. We'll inhale and exhale chest down. So chest down might just look like this. It's just a suggestion. We're not trying to put our chest on our feet, okay? We're just trying to soften through the breath. Inhale, exhale, chest down. Notice the hips giving in. Inhale. Exhale. Soften. Inhale. Exhale. Soften. Just a little even the chest down. Inhale. Begin to lift the chest and heart. Take your thumbs and press them into the sole of the foot, like the arch, and then the heel, and then the ball of the foot, and then bring the hands onto the outside of the knees and push the legs together, and then slide them forward. You can keep the soles of the feet on the floor, knees point towards the ceiling, and then roll your back down into a bridge. Just take a moment to feel the vertebrae sink into the mat. Maybe lift the hips a little, and then lower so you can feel the vertebrae and the lower back. The sacrum sink, tuck those shoulder blades under. Pull the knees into the chest, one at a time. First, grab the one that is calling out to you, love it up, and then grab the other one and say, oh, you've been tilted here. Take a little rock side to side. Just feel that nurturing, giving the hips a little in the right here. Allow the soles of the feet to rest onto the mat again, knees. Maybe you can lift the hips a little bit off the mat, maybe 2 inches, and then scoot them over to the right side, and knees fall over to the left as we set up for a spine twist. Arms open into formation. The gaze over the right shoulder. Figure out what feels good. Maybe the top leg is long, stretched out, or the bottom one is top. Now scan the body and see if you're holding on. Maybe you can relax your ankle or your hitch, wrist, eyebrow. Just notice where there might be a little tension and let go. See if you can relax even 5% more. And back to the ground. back. You come towards the ceiling, lift the hips up and align the spine. And bring your knees in first, one leg. And then the other, bring yourself slow. And then you can squeeze both. Rock slowly side to side. And then allow the left foot to touch the mat in the event, but keep that right one in here. Grasp and straighten the leg. So the sole of the foot is up toward the ceiling. And bring the hands behind the leg. And just support the leg. Circle the foot in one direction. And then the other. And then inhale, heel your chest and back off the mat. Leading with the chest, support the head and neck by engaging the core. Come up toward the leg. Release the hands, float that right leg so that it's aligned with the other knee. And then bring your hands behind your head. Clasp them and just look past the feet. Engage, if you like, with breath of fire, which is a pulsing breath, or just breathe naturally. Breath of fire is inhale, deeply, and then exhale, pulse. Exhale, 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 exhale. Exhale. If you haven't practiced before, you want to give it a little try, go ahead. Practice it at home. De-stress. And then inhale, exhale naturally, lower it back, and then lower the legs, stretch both legs out long. Sorry, feedback. Relax your back. You can feel a little sway in the low back. And inhale, and bring both legs down into the chest. Number one, and then the other. And then more. And then both flat feet on the mat and legs to the ceiling. Press the hips up, pull in, and then scooping over to the left side. And then reach forward to the right. Arms over rotation formation. Squeeze over left shoulder, soften into it. Massage with the legs. And they one tuck, one long, one tuck. See what feels right for you to relax. And then have the gaze soften. Come back to the breath. Scan the body. See where you can release a little tightness just by acknowledging it and letting it go. See if you can drop down a layer or reduce a layer. No. The left foot is pulled back in the mat. And then release the center, flat feet on the mat, lift the hips and center yourself so you can see the vertebra align. Triangle. Inhale the left leg long and wrap your hands around leg. Let the foot circle in one direction. And then the other. And then come to pause. Lower the knee so it aligns with the dead leg. Bring your hands behind your head. Peel the chest and back up off the mat. And just gaze at the two knees aligned. You can breathe naturally or engage in breath of fire. To review, you inhale one nice deep breath, and then you pulse the exhale. The body will automatically inhale. And if you feel any shortness of breath or uncomfortableness, just breathe naturally. Inhale, exhale, exhale. If your head and neck begin to push up a little bit higher, engage. Forward. Exhale. And then roll down to lock the head and neck. Bring the arms and hands at your side. Lower the leg. And stretch out the upper leg. Bring your hands up overhead. Step the arms. And make yourself as long as possible. Pull yourself up and down with your hips. Nice and long. And then bring your hands at your side as you set up for Savasana. Think about a couple of options for the body. So let's set the body squat to the feet, knees flat together in Baddha. You can try to see if this is the vibration pose, or maybe it's time to have do something opposite by having the knees together and the feet at the right part of the mat. Or traditional, with the legs long. You can bring your palms to the body, hands one on the heart, one on the belly. Bring awareness back to the body. Wiggle your fingers and toes. And then pillow with your arm and roll around to the side. Pull your knees up into fetal position and rest. Your eyes closed. possible, press your palm into the mat. Yourself up to the seated position, keeping your eyes closed or soft down gaze as you make your way. Easy pose. Take it easy. Palms together. Your position at heart center. Clasp one arm together. Take a nice inhale to begin. Get a long time sunshine on you. All love surrounds you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. Satnam. Namaste. Namaste with our friends at home joining us. And namaste to all of you resilient, beautiful people. So impressed. You're here tonight. Thank you for sharing yoga with us at UVM. Julia, if you have any questions or comments, I'll hang out for a few minutes. Have a good night and stay safe. You're welcome.